Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for finding this video. Thank you for watching this video. Massive thank you to you guys for your comments, for the likes, and for sharing the video. The community is growing. The community is going up. Thank you guys so much. Today, I want to talk about how to grow through whatever we are going through. No doubt, we got stuff that we got going on. Everybody's going through one thing or the other. But how do we grow from there? How do we manifest and go forward to the next level? This is going to be a long video. Please watch it to the very end. Put your comment below. I want to know how you are growing through what you're going through. And definitely make sure you bless somebody with this content, okay? So I've got an acronym that I'm going to put out and use it to talk about how to grow through whatever we're going through. The acronym is accelerate. So the goal is to give us a tool that would get us to move forward and keep going forward even though we have stuff that we're going through. All right, the number one step is the A. You've got to accept the situation. The acceptance of the situation is the beginning to the journey that will get us through, and more importantly, help us grow through the situation. So you have to accept that, hey, whatever I'm going through right now, it may be my fault, it may be somebody else's fault. At this point, I have to deal with this. So when you have that acceptance in place, it makes it easy. It makes you to be much more ready to tackle the problem. Number two, which is the C, is change in mindset. Mindset is extremely powerful. We have to understand that the way we see whatever we're going through will determine if we will grow through that thing. So if you see your situation as the one that, oh, this is gonna tear me down. Why am I going through this? I don't deserve this. If you look at it from that mindset, what you're doing is taking away the opportunity to grow. And keep in mind that accepting the situation does not necessarily mean it is your fault. You're just accepting it, so it makes it easier for you to grow through it. So change your mindset. See whatever you're going through, see it as a situation or an opportunity for you to grow. So for me, whatever I'm going through right now, I see it as, how can I grow through what I'm going through? This is not my fault. If somebody else had done this, I wouldn't be in this situation. But oh well, I'm in this situation. I cannot grow through this situation. The next one is communication. You've got to communicate. Now, I'm a Christian. I'm a believer. I believe in the power of praying. So you got to communicate with your superpower. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. Whatever issue that I have going on, I make sure I pray about it. I talk to God about it. And the next thing that I want to do in terms of communication is talk to somebody that can help me get through what I'm going through. They may not necessarily have all the things that I need, but they have somewhat experience, or they just have that listening ears. And when you speak up about your issue, it gives you that clarity to know which way to go. And keep in mind, when you pray about it to go, when you trust it and put it in the hands of God, the next thing is God is going to lead you to the right people that will give you the right wisdom that you need to grow through whatever you're going through. The next one is E, establish a plan. Whatever it is that we're going through, if we want to grow through it, we have to think about a plan. There has to be a plan to get out of whatever hole we are in right now. If you don't have a plan, you will just keep digging the hole in the wrong direction and you stay in that hole. So establish a plan. So for example, if you're going through financial situation, you got to understand, okay, do I need to do a budget? Do I need to talk to a counselor or somebody that could help me with a plan so I can get out of this situation? And I'll use myself as an example. So if I'm going through a financial situation, what I would do is talk to somebody, talk to God about it. I also get a devotional. So I use the Bible app, the Bible Gateway, for my devotional. So I'll go listen to podcasts about finance, read devotionals about finance, talk to people about finance. That's my plan. That's the process of getting that answer that I need. So I can come up with a plan during that situation. The next one is being locked in. We have to be locked into whatever plan we have. Guys, action is important. When you have that communication, you have a plan, the next thing is to go to work. So being diligent, being on top of it, and keep in mind that you want to grow through that situation while you're working hard. It will benefit you. The next one is E, evaluate. Evaluation is extremely important. What this will do for you is to give you the opportunity to take a look at what you have put in place, what action you've taken. This will let you check the difference between where you were and where you are right now. So evaluate the action plan, evaluate what decision you've made during that process. And when you do your evaluation, keep that growth in mind, that okay, how is this made me better? And what am I giving up so I don't get back into this situation? The next one is R, review. There's a slight difference between evaluation and review. So what you're doing with reviewing and checking what the result of your evaluation is. So evaluation, you're checking where was I at? The plan that I put in, what has that got me into? So review, you are checking the result of your evaluation to see what change needs to be made. The next one is adore or applaud. Now remember, I said communicate with God, communicate with people. At this point, hopefully you've seen that, hey, I've done my review, I'm doing better, I'm a better person now, I've grown through this situation. The next thing is to give credit. Give credit to God, give credit to whoever helped you out throughout the process, because being thankful is also extremely important. The last two, T, teach. Whatever you're going through, the best way to grow through and confirm the growth is to teach it. So when you teach it, it helps you to stay on track. It helps you to be accountable. And more importantly, you're giving to the world so people don't have to go through what you've gone through. The last one, evolve. Evolve. We've got to change. After you've taught what you know, what you've learned, what you've grown through, the next thing is to make that permanent change. You're making that permanent change not to go back to where you were or who you were. So for example, if I had that financial issue, I've taken action, I know what I'm supposed to do, I'm giving credit when I should give it. I started teaching folks about how to not be in whatever financial situation I was. The next thing is to make permanent change. If whatever got me into that financial situation was probably playing lottery or just spending money on items that I don't need, the next thing is to make that permanent change. If I don't want to play lottery anymore, no, don't go to the route where the lottery machine is. If it's buying stuff, maybe I should start carrying cash, or little things like that. Make a permanent change that would confirm the growth. Ladies and gentlemen, if you find value in this video, please subscribe to the channel, put a comment below. I want to hear from you guys, and hit the like button. Let's keep the community growing. A massive thank you to you guys. Peace, love, and light. God bless you.